Here I am about to make some more fudge, owing to the fact I ate up most of the fudge I made. And I need to have more for my gift giving that still has to come. So I've got 3 cups of those chocolate wafers that I pick up at the supermarket. I've got a can of condensed milk, just the regular generic brand, and a quarter of a cup, a stick like this, of butter. And what I'm going to do is just put it in the microwave for a minute, and then I'm going to stir it. And whilst that is busy melting a little bit, I have put some greased paper into a square bowl, into which I am going to pour this when it's all ready. Now that wasn't quite enough, so I've put it in for another 30 seconds, and I'll keep doing it in small amounts because I don't want it to burn, obviously. So the butter's nearly all melted. It's just so we're now putting in another 30 seconds, so that will be a total of 2 minutes, but remember I keep pulling it out to stir it so that it doesn't burn. Now, as you can see, we've now got it all mixed in, and the butter is all melted, so we're good to go. That's all it needs. I'm going to scrape the bowl, and I'll be back in a second. Well, that looks good enough to eat right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cool a little bit. Actually, it's not too bad. So I actually can put my hand quite easily underneath, and so now I'm going to put it in the fridge for probably an hour, maybe a little more, and then we'll see. Okay, so this is my second fudge recipe, which works really well. I've got 2 cups of packed brown sugar in here, a can of condensed milk, the same as usual, evaporated, and then half a pound, this time, of butter in here. Now what I like about this one is that what you do is you just keep cooking it in 2-minute increments. So I'm going to show you as we go along. Again, before we start, I've got my pan with some wax paper all ready for me to pour the stuff into. It's really important that you do that beforehand, because I assure you, once this thing starts to roll, you're not going to have time to do it. So the next step is we're going to take the mixture and put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes. Now the other thing is that you're going to do this a number of times. So I always like to have something close to me that I can count them out. So this is my first lot of 10 minutes. Only I would do it with nuts, right? Well, that's the nearest thing I have. Sorry, my first one of 2 minutes. I'm going to be doing this 5 times, so by the time I've got all 5 nuts out here, I know I'm done. I don't have to think anymore. So after the first 2 minutes, it looks like that, and I'm just going to give it a good stir now. Well, put my second nut out because I just stirred it all up nicely. It all dissolved very nicely, and now it's in for its second 2 minutes. This is why I definitely wouldn't be letting children do this. This is literally bubbling hot sugar. We've got 5 hazelnuts there. That means I've done it 5 times. So I'm going to be stirring this up one more time, and then I'm going to beat it with a mixer. Once I've got it calmed down, I'm going to beat it with a mixer for 6 minutes. Just standing here and mindlessly beating with the mixer. But it's worth every moment of it.